Now, your Norcast weather update.
Brought to you by Grosso & Associates team at RE/MAX New Beginnings Realty. Downsizing to one of Ocean County's 55-plus communities? Chat with RE/MAX agent on oceancountyliving.com or call Ken Grosso at 732-716-3045.
Good morning, everybody. Nor'easter Nick here. It is now 7:30 on your Friday morning. Man, I cannot believe how fast time goes. Hope you're all doing well, and I hope you have plans to get outside and enjoy your weekend. If you don't, I'm going to be upset with you. Come on, and we're friends, right? I don't want to be upset with you, but it's going to be a prime opportunity to get out and enjoy yourselves and go to the beach, pool party, backyard barbecue, whatever. How are you all doing today? I got to tell you, I am tired. I think I got like an hour and a half of sleep last night, twisting and turning. I think I ate something bad yesterday. I'm a big fruit person. I have a bowl of grapes and melon in my refrigerator at all times, even in the winter, because it's just like what I snack on. Yesterday, I noticed a weird taste to some of the honeydew I was eating, so it makes sense that could have been the issue. Going away now, I actually had this drink, all gone. It's called brioche, I think it's called. We got it at a Versus. It's an Italian thing. It's made in Italy. I think the secret is Italian grandmothers. Like that's the science behind it. But it's starting to go away, and I'm going to try to get some shut-eye after this, because we got potential storms coming our way later on. Now, I want to preface this by saying this isn't like the situation on Monday, the storms that never really materialized for us. These storms exist. So that's the difference here. We are actually looking at something. We just got to figure out, are they going to track to the north or are they going to dip down to the south of our area? And the window is between, say, 4 and 7 o'clock. So late afternoon, early evening. That's what we're looking at, and we'll show you radar and futurecast in just a second. We're not running around all crazed out over this. I don't want this to be a repeat of Monday, but the potential is there, okay? So we'll just mention that throughout the course of the day. I want you to go about your day normal. If you want to bring in your furniture outdoors, I think that would be a good idea, because the primary concern, if there's that word there, the key word, if they do materialize, high wind gusts will be the primary concern here. So just to give you a heads up. Oh, I want to tell you guys, I am super duper excited about, and I talked about this yesterday, but I want to reiterate it, and maybe there's some of you that have not heard about this. I am partnering with there's actually a weather service in Tennessee, the Tennessee Valley. They do very similar stuff to what I do. Connected with them, because on the interwebs, you can connect anybody instantly. We're in this meteorology group, and the guy who owns it saw what I do, reached out to me, and he's like, hey, I have a Roku channel, and if this is something that you would like, would you be interested in it? And I'm like, yeah. So I downloaded it yesterday. He's going to build me the exact same thing he has with my branding, of course. This is going to be a 24/7 streaming service that you'll be able to get on Roku, on Amazon Fire Stick, on YouTube. It'll be embedded on my website as well. Radar loops, local forecasts, my videos will pop up on it. It's going to be really cool. Current conditions, satellite, cameras, everything you could think of. So in everything I do, in every decision I make, in expanding my company, I have you in mind. Obviously, I want to make it as easy as possible for you to get the forecast, and I want to be on every platform possible. So this is great. Taisha says, taking over the world. Yes, I'm trying. One more thing, and then we'll get over the forecast, I promise you. I'm going to start, I'm not sure which day yet. I got to figure out what's bestness, but I'm going to do these morning live shows, maybe once a month, maybe once every couple of weeks from a local diner. And I would love to meet a lot of you, especially Taisha. I mean, I love you all, but I just feel like we would be best friends because you are so excited and enthusiastic and all that stuff. Because, I mean, all of you are, but some of you just comment more. And I know there's a lot of you that are just there, but don't comment. And that's perfectly fine. But yes, I'm going to be doing this stuff over the summer. I hope to meet a whole lot of you and get different groups of the morning crew together in person, and we can talk and eat breakfast together and all that stuff. All right, let's get on over to our national days here. Today is the 20th of May. Cannot believe that. It is National Rescue Dog Day. Well, both of my dogs are rescues. I believe in that. Sheltered dogs. I go in and my heart breaks. I want to adopt them all. National Quiche Lorraine Day. National Pizza Party Day. It is National Pick Strawberries Day. It's National Defense Transportation Day. National Bike Day. It's National Bike to Work Day. Well, if I were to bike to work, I'd fall down the steps. It's East Timor Independence Day. It is NASCAR Day. It's National Be a Millionaire Day. That would be nice. It's Austin McBroom's birthday. And Cher. It is Cher's birthday. I know who that is. I mean, it would be embarrassing if I didn't, right? All right, let's take a look at our camera here, overlooking the Delaware Bay in Fortescue. And we have partly to mostly sunny skies out there. And we are going to be looking at a good deal of sunshine through the course of the day. That's going to help fuel that chance of showers and thunderstorms coming our way, primarily after 3 o'clock. So it's really that 4 to 7 o'clock window that we are watching. Heading up the coast to Ocean City, this is actually where the Beachy Tiki takes off. This is where we are going to meet. I have a sunset cruise coming up in June 3rd, Friday. There's a link on my page. Fill it out if you're interested in going. I'll be picking 30 of you to come aboard with me. We have a little more in terms of cloud cover in Ocean City. 61 degrees. We got a dew point of 59. East winds at 3 miles an hour right now. Winds are a non-issue, and we woke up to some areas of fog out there earlier on. That fog will dissipate. I think we do it again tomorrow because the dew point air temperature is so close to one another. 64 in Philadelphia, 61 in Atlantic City, 65 in Charleston, 75 in Knoxville. We got high pressure in control. We got a warm front that's going to be coming through the area, and that is going to allow that complex of thunderstorms that is currently over Ohio to potentially spin into our neck of the woods. Right now we're at 56 in Trenton, 58 over in Toms River, 59 in Tuckerton, 58 in Atlantic City, 63 in Mays Landing, and 65 in the courthouse. Out in Lancaster, 59 degrees. So heading off to homeroom, we are going to warm up over the next hour or so, about 70 degrees. Then after school, you'll probably notice clouds trying to increase through the day. We'll go back and forth between sun and clouds. It's a very summery feel. It's a very summery look. It might not be as abundantly blue as where we were. And that's totally fine, as the past couple days were really nice, right? So 82 after school. Doppler radar shows you nothing going on here. Just to the west of Lancaster, coming through York and Harrisburg. Actually, I'm going to move out of the way so you can see. This is just a light area of showers that is pretty much dissipating. You might get some clouds. You might get a spritz or sprinkle to come through as a result of it pushing over to the east. You might clip the Philly burbs. But for the most part, that's not really a big deal. Somebody asked me, and it was a good question. This is out ahead of the complex that could come through later on. And the question was, is this going to weaken that? If it was 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the answer would be absolutely yes. But it's so early in the morning. Once this is gone, the atmosphere is going to allow itself to refire those conditions with the instability and the moisture and all that stuff. This is the area that we are watching right now. This is southern Ohio, and you can see that like ball there, that twisting, that rotation. This is a piece of energy. It's called a mesoscale convective vortex. Fancy word. It just means a cluster of thunderstorms. These things tend to develop into these straight-lined wind producers. So we're going to see as it gets into western Pennsylvania and central Pennsylvania, if it expands, if it strengthens, if it falls apart. We don't really know what that answer is going to be. But the good thing is, right now there are no severe thunderstorm warnings. That's good, just heavy rain. But through the day, as that daytime heating initiates, this will likely get stronger. But anyway, the good thing is it exists. Unlike that storm system that fell apart, I mean, we had severe weather in North Jersey. We had severe weather over Delmarva, just not here in South Jersey. So there was bad weather, just not where we were expecting it. Unlike that, where the storms had to basically just pop up out of the blue, those are always tricky situations. This is on radar. This exists. It's right here, plain as day. We just got to figure out, okay, is it going to go to the east-northeast? Is it going to go east? Is it going to go north-northeast? That's what we'll figure out through the course of the morning and into the afternoon. And don't worry, we'll have you updated. If there is a severe weather situation for us this afternoon, I will be right here live in the studio to walk you through any issues. But go about your plans. Don't go canceling anything. I just want you to stay aware between the hours of, say, 4 and 7. And we'll show you that futurecast in just a second. So it's going to turn muggy today. We got the dew points that are rising into the 60s. I just talked about this at length. Afternoon thunderstorms are possible. Then it's going to turn dangerously hot on Saturday and Sunday. Your relief is going to be at the beaches. Let's tackle the humidity aspect of this. We got dew points in the lower 60s today, low to mid 60s tomorrow, middle 60s on Sunday, and we are definitely in that humid range. Cold front comes through Sunday night and knocks us back down. You take the dew point, you take the air temperature, you marry them together, and this is what it actually feels like on your skin. Like a +2 in Marlton, just under the Century Point in Trenton, and Glassboro, 98 in Wilmington, 96 in Doylestown, 99 in Hamilton. So even through the Pine Barrens, through the mainland communities, it is going to be excruciatingly hot. Not only just in and around the city of Philadelphia. 80 your real feel in Atlantic City, 84 in Cape May, much more manageable, and I think beach weather galore. Heat advisory in effect for pretty much everybody to the north. Atlantic, Cape May, Cumberland, Salem County, not included in this. Why? Well, it comes down to population, largely. You have higher centers of population in Camden, Gloucester County, more people are impacted. You have the urban heat island effect as well, lots of concrete. In these areas, you have a lot of greenery. You have less populated areas, so it's still going to be very hot. It's just going to be less impactful and slightly less hot. But just because you're not under an advisory does not mean you shouldn't prepare accordingly. Drink lots of water. Take breaks if you're working outdoors. I know a lot of you work with your hands, work construction jobs, landscaping. Very important that you're not overexerting yourself. You know, your health is more important than anything. So if you feel yourself getting dizzy, you know you got to take a break. So drink as much water as possible and don't overdo it. Stay in the AC if you can. Take frequent breaks inside. And of course, keep your pets indoors. I am a big pet lover, clearly. My dogs are all over social media. It's important to remember not to walk them on the asphalt. Even with temperatures at 85, that's what we're expecting today. Your asphalt temperature can get to 136. We're expecting to get up into the middle 90s tomorrow, and that asphalt temperature can be in the 162 range. Skin destruction can start on their paws within 60 seconds at just 125 degrees. So even like a day like today could create those issues. So you want to walk them on the grass, on pavement, on dirt. That all works much better. In the severe weather department, the bullseye, I really think the worst weather, if this does materialize, is probably going to be to our north and west. And the Storm Prediction Center agrees with that idea, west of Scranton. So eastern central Pennsylvania. But in the green, in the dark shaded green, we're under a marginal risk. That means isolated severe thunderstorms are possible, and that kind of fizzles as you get on that borderline between, say, Winslow and Hamilton, the Atco area, western Atlantic County, eastern Camden County. So just be mindful, be weather aware. I think the primary concern is going to be winds. 15% chance of damaging winds in that yellow bullseye, 5% chance extending into Salem, Camden, Gloucester, and Burlington County. Okay, let's try to time it out for you on our futurecast. We have this first little area of rain that fizzles. Sun and clouds mixed together all day long. So we're not looking at a bright, brilliant, abundantly blue sunny sky. That's not going to happen. Here comes our mesoscale convective vortex. It looked more ominous a couple hours ago. I'm liking that the idea that it kind of fizzles a little bit. Good. But we could still end up with, even if it's severe or not, some rumbles of thunder, some areas of heavy rain. But this is just, again, between the hours of 4 and 7 o'clock, you'll want to be aware of what's going on, especially if you're a late goer to the beach. Here's our in-house model. Keeps most of the activity to the north and west of Philadelphia, with a leg of it trying to get down into, say, Marlton and Medford, eyeing up the North Jersey coastline, the New York metro area. So at any rate, no matter what happens, I think Central and North Jersey have a better chance of seeing this stormy weather than we do in South Jersey or Southeast Pennsylvania. But we're obviously not going to take it off of the table. Be weather aware. I'll say it all day long. That's what you want to do. Lower 80s today, sun and clouds mix. Later on, we'll throw in that chance of showers and thunderstorms. The beach, yeah, it's going to feel much better. Kind of cool, right? 68 in Brigantine, 72 in Atlantic City, or Ocean City rather, 71 in Avalon, 84 in Upper Township, 77 in Egg Harbor Township, a little farther up the coast. Barnegat at 74, Seaside Park at 67 degrees, sun and clouds, late day thunderstorms, especially along the North Jersey coastline for early evening. About 67 does it tonight, south winds. After the showers and storms shut off, we're good. Tomorrow morning might wake up to some areas of fog, 6, 7, 8 o'clock. But by 9 o'clock, already up to 80 degrees, 95 in the afternoon. This is away from the beaches. We're probably going to do between, say, 78 and 82 along the shoreline. Sunday is another great pool day. 11 o'clock, already at 86. Into the 90s we go by 2 o'clock. So it's going to be a couple degrees cooler, but it's going to be more humid. So your real field temperature isn't going to change much over the weekend. Over the next 6 to 10 days, it looks like more mild air is going to be funneling in and closing out May, going into June. Looks like that southeast ridge establishes itself, and we are looking at hot weather more often than not. Not hot, but seasonable weather going forward. Here's your 7-day forecast. Clouds, some sun. I think we'll go back and forth. Certainly not hot. I want to make a personal plea with you. If you are debating whether you should do stuff outdoors, pool parties, barbecues, and whatnot for Memorial Day or this weekend, I would definitely choose this weekend, because watch what happens here. We're going to be adjusting these temperatures, but any way you look at it, it's not going to be as nice as this weekend right in front of us. Okay, so I know it's early and things will change, but regardless, I think this weekend is just going to be much better. It's going to be better for those outdoor plans, those barbecues. And I think Sunday night, early Monday morning, as a cold front comes through, we could be looking at the chance of some showers and thunderstorms. Okay, so just to sum this up, hot, humid, clouds and sun go back and forth today. We have a chance of thunderstorms coming in after 4 o'clock. 4 to 7 is that range. Dangerously hot for some in the sensitive groups for Saturday and Sunday. We back down for next week, a little unsettled, shower chances. And that's it. I will be joining you from Cape May later on today, from Harry's Bar and Grill, right in front of Montreal Beach Resort, partnering with them this summer to do forecasts down there throughout the summer season. So watch for me live tonight, sometime around 7:30 or 8, depending on what time I get everything set up. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Enjoy the day. Stay hydrated, stay cool, and stay weather aware, stay informed in the event that we have these thunderstorms that develop later on. All right, I will leave you with the camera in front of the Fortescue area overlooking the Delaware Bay. Have a great one.